What is up, guys? So today is a new day. I'm going to be showing you guys a walk around of the E36 because I don't think I've shown anybody. I haven't made a video on that yet, and I feel like that would be a good place to start since this is a new channel. And behind me, I have covered up the 240. I'm going to show you guys a little walk around of that as well. Even though it doesn't have an engine, I'm still going to show you because there's some cool things about it that I want to show you guys. And then from there, I think I'm going to go and change the oil on the Lexus. So first things first, let me pull my Bimmer out. Want to focus? Lit. Okay. Need to pull this bad boy out. I'm so happy she runs. Like, I literally haven't driven this car in so long. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Honestly, I'm a pretty big rookie at this. I need to get a better microphone because, like, honestly, it's really hard to record. This microphone's like really weird, like it doesn't really pick up sound if the microphone's facing the other way. I need kind of like a different mic that'll let me turn the camera around and whatnot and still let me talk. Whoa, don't worry guys, I don't have rod knock. It's just a Vanos. Every BMW has it. Turn on my, oh, that's not what I wanted. Turn on my stripper lights. Hell yeah. Super JDM, bro. Even though it's a German car. Okay, so I think I said in the last video that I was gonna show you guys somebody's cool car. I don't have that video yet because something came up the day that I was supposed to do that, which was I think yesterday, or yeah, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Wait, today's Wednesday, so whatever. I was supposed to show you guys that car, but it didn't happen. Something came up, but I'm actually talking to a few people, and I'm going to try either meeting up with them or get them to come to my house and kind of do like a review vlog almost, like a build breakdown, but also like drive their car possibly if they're down, or have them drive their car, maybe do some skids. I think that would be pretty sick. Like that would be pretty cool. It would be something new to the channel. I know I only have 2 videos, but I think that would be like something refreshing. I was about to make a cool clip of me pulling the E36 out, and then I just happened to break my my tripod. Yeah, I epoxied it back together, but I guess that didn't do the trick. So, guess I gotta get a new one. And I gotta get a new mic because this one sucks. Most America things I've ever seen. So this is my mom's Lexus. It's a 2004 GS 300. Wish it was a 430, but it's not. But I mean, it's pretty clean. It's, you know, silver. It's got stock. Everything's stock. We keep it in pretty decent condition, at least like mechanical wise. You know, my mom's always like bumping into stuff, so she's got marks and stuff. I mean, but it's still like pretty clean. I mean, I like this car a lot. I love Jet. What the hell is this? What the? I did not know that was there. Oh damn, I did not know my mom had this. Okay, I think her like bumper fell off or something. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, we gotta fix that. I didn't know that was there. Okay, well it's partially clean. I mean, the interior is not too bad. Typical Lexus GS 300 interior. You know how it is. If I could find the keyhole, that'd be cool. There we go, found the hole. Dude, whose Honda is that, like, honestly? Who's Honda, bro? Step numero uno. Pop trunk, pop the hood. That would probably be a better idea because that's where the engine's at. Make sure that puppy's in park. Put the hand, oh, that's not how that works. Wait, hold on. I forgot it has this weird left foot step thing. That's the parking brake. Then you gotta pop the hood. Woo! 2JZ GTE twin turbo, bro. Twin turbo, but I did a turbo delete, so it's only naturally aspirated. It's a VVTi, it's got VTEC. There's a whole nest up in this engine bay. Dang, this thing needs a detail, to be honest. This thing's, wow, real dusty. I was gonna try and do the whole video with the hat on, but I couldn't fit my head in the car. So of course, smart Finny, I left my jack and jack stands in the Scion, and my mom took the Scion, so Sick. I can't jack the car up. But luckily, this thing is a monster truck, and it's got so much gap and stock suspension that, check it out. I put this little cardboard here because I don't like to get dirty. I can actually just get to the drain plug right there. It's not even like far behind the subframe or anything. So, I mean, I can still do it. So it's lit. Just gonna need this bad boy. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, guess we're not gonna film that. Okay, so we just teleported the drain pan over here because I couldn't lift it up with one hand because I'm a wimp. Also because this weighs like a lot and it's liquid, so it moves. Anyway, let's see if I can get it to. Oh, I could. Wow. That's how tall this car is, or that's how high this car is, that the drain pan literally fits under the oil pan with like no issues. Sick. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay, so clearly my mom has been drifting because look at her tires. She hit the tire wall at the track. That's what it was. Yeah, there's no way, there's no other way this could happen. Yeah, she was definitely drifting, dude. Just check out her tires. Like, she was probably getting like 70 degrees angle, like hella sideways. Dude, she was ripping it, dude. Well, now I'm able to take out that drain plug. I'm gonna try. That's kind of hard to do with the camera in there. I got it. Well, that drains. I guess I'll show you guys a walk around of the of the E36 while I'm waiting. Oh yeah, I forgot to say you should probably take off your oil cap while you're at it. And then once your oil drains, you got to take off your filter, mate. Yeah, that was not too bad, surprisingly. So, the E36, huh? Look at this bucket. The most common things always on these cars, dude. The moldings always fall off. Shout out to Luis, because he gave me the corner piece right there and the other corner piece on this side. And he has the tow hook piece, but he just hasn't given it to me yet. But shout out to him, because I'll have all four pieces pretty soon. And yeah, I mean, it looks so much better with the trims, or the moldings, than it does without them. This car actually didn't come with any moldings. Pretty much no moldings at all when I bought it. It was pretty bad. But I mean, she's all right. She's not bad. She's just a missile. Like, she's not anywhere near a show car. Like, obviously I already have some some drift damage from the track, as you can see. And she's basically completely gutted. Yo, shout out A Finney, bro. All my Italians, where you at? So this thing's pretty much gutted completely. Like, it doesn't have any door panels. It doesn't have, let me just open this. No door panel on this side. It's got a garbage bucket seat. I gotta get a new one. This one sucks. No offense to NRG, but this bucket seat's garbage. It's super old. But yeah, I mean, it has no rear interior. All the carpet's been taken out. Everything. The trunk is gutted. I got a little fire extinguisher just in case. And yeah, I know that looks a little unsafe, but it's literally just zip tied to the casing. So if I ever need to take it off, just pull the strap and it's out. But everything's gutted on this car pretty much. I wonder how much this thing weighs. Like, I've never taken it to a weight scale place, I guess you would call it. I'm actually pretty curious though, because I mean, I would assume it's somewhat light. I mean, it's got heavy Empire wheels, but still, I assume it's going to be a lot lighter than factory. It's got this little musty NRG steering wheel. Again, no disrespect to NRG, but that thing's old. It came with the car. I got to replace that. I got this NerpTech, what's it called? A freaking e-brake extension. And I'm really short, so that isn't even long enough for me. So I need to somehow like extend that or get a different one. Maybe make a custom one. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's very basic. I have like a ZHP shift knob. It's got a Z3M shifter, so it has shorter throw. Geez, what else? It's got a replica. Shout out Izzy Nuts. It's got a replica LTW wing. Wow. Okay, that's how you know I'm not a BMW guy. Anyway, so it's very basic. Style 42s in the front, Empires in the back, 17 by 8, 18 by 9.5. It came with like some eBay tails. I'm not very fond of these. I don't really like smoke taillights all that much. So like, I like the LED thing, but I think if this is going to be LED, all of it should be LED, not just this center section and then the rest are halogen. That's kind of dumb in my opinion, but anyway, so I want to get some all LED ones. So if like Depot has any, that'd be pretty sick, because I'll do like half white and half red, not like smoked white and red, because I don't like that. Also, not to forget to mention, it has glass Depot headlights. Those are pretty sick, way better than the stock plastic ones. And also it has these clear turn signals, but they're kind of smoked. Yeah, they're a little smoked. I don't mind those as much as I mind the rear tail lights. It kind of makes the car look a little more Euro, I guess. A little more M3-ish looking. And one of the things that I wanted to make sure with this car that I had was front interior. I wanted to have like a stock seat over here. I didn't want to pull the dash or the glove box or take out any of the front carpet or any of the center console, because I still want it to feel kind of like it's stock when you're sitting in the front seats. I do need to put the door panels back on because they suck. It sucks looking like this, to be quite honest. I'd rather have door panels and make it look a little cleaner, because I don't really care about the back. And I'll show you guys on the 240, it's literally the exact same way. I have door panels, all front interior, but then when you go to the back, it's like, it's gutted. So for the engine, it's a 93 325 IS, so that means that, can't even open my hood, that's what that means. That means it has an M50. It came with the gold tape already, don't bag on me. I bought it like that. I'm too lazy to take it off. I don't want to remove all the residue, but it's just a stock M50. It has a K&N cold air intake, Bimmer World intake boot. It's got a little catch can. I did a larger, I think it's like a 140 amp alternator. I did that because it came with the lower one, but since I have an electric fan, I felt like that would be better for when I'm running an electric fan rather than just a stock clutch fan. It has its silicone radiator hoses. It's got a aluminum thermostat housing. It's also got an aluminum radiator. And okay, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's super basic. It's got coilovers. They're like some eBays or some crap. It's got, let me show you if you can see it. I don't know if you can. No, you can't see the coils through there, but yeah, they're just eBay coilovers. It's got slotted front rotors. It's got some like AutoZone, like the best pads they sell. Not that they're great or anything, but I got those in the back. It's got drilled rotors, and it's got again the best pads that AutoZone sells. I think it's like a GT or some dumb, I don't know, but yeah, eBay coilovers. It's got decent brakes. It does have E46 arms on it, and it has solid offset Delrin front control arm bushings. So that's what kind of gives me the what's it called? The positive caster. So it brings the caster forward more. So I guess it's supposed to help with like lock-to-lock transitioning and better steering wheel response. And it does have like a pretty decent amount of angle, I would say. So let me show you guys. Take it out of gear real quick. So it does have like a decent amount of angle. It's got these eBay angle blocks. I don't really like them that much. I wouldn't recommend them to anyone after running them. You have to cut your inner tie rod off. I think it's like maybe like about an inch, or no, not about an inch, maybe like half inch or like a quarter inch. But I don't really like the steering response and the steering wheel return that I get from it. It's very like snappy, and it over centers also when you turn too much, but you can get more angle. But I have the car off and I parked it, but you get a little bit more angle. I think all it really does is give you like negative Ackerman on the trailing wheel, because that's the trailing wheel. So that's about how much angle you get. A little bit more when you actually have the car on and you steer the car and go forward, but right now this is just when the car's off. That's about max angle on the lead wheel, so it's not that much. I mean, it looks almost a little bit more than stock, and this is the trailing wheel. So yeah, I think all it really does is just give you negative Ackerman, and your steering gets kind of funky. I don't really like it that much. I wouldn't recommend it for someone who actually takes their car to the track, and if you're just messing around with it, I guess that's fine, but I don't really like it that much. Okay, so the Lexus is done draining oil, so I'm gonna jack this thing up a little bit. I don't need to jack it up that high, just a little bit. Not even gonna get the wheels off the ground, but whenever you do jack up your car, make sure you use jack stands. Unless you're a professional like me, then you don't need them. I just gotta tighten it, and I'm gonna be careful because I think they might have slightly stripped this bolt when my mom got her oil changed at like Pep Boys a long time ago. I had to take off the oil filter, and thankfully this filter is really not that hard to take off. I could probably do it with like one hand. I already loosened it, not gonna lie, but it wasn't on there tight anyway, which it's not really supposed to be, but whatever. And you just want to get a little bit of oil. Just put a little bit inside, not too much. That's good. And then just get a little bit on the seal here. And what this is for is so you can lube up the rubber gasket so that when it mates to the filter housing, it just makes a better seal. And also put a little bit of oil inside so that you don't start the car dry, I guess. I usually use my funnel, but I can't find it. So I gotta do it by hand. Oh, and pro tip, if you pour your oil sideways in the bottle, it doesn't come out all gloppy. Yeah, that's about 5.7. Close enough. All right, bruh. That's about it. Yup. Let's start this old granny car. Dude, it's freaking mint. Look at those sick LEDs. Just kidding, they're not LEDs. It was idling kind of funny, like before I did the oil change, but looks fine now, I guess. I don't know, I'm gonna go drive it around. If you guys aren't changing your own oil at this point, honestly, you're probably getting ripped off. I mean, that's one of the most easiest things. Anybody could do it. She seems to be idling fine. That's cool. Let me drive it around a little bit and see if that doesn't change. It's E36. Yeah, she's mint. Alright guys, so I just came from AutoZone to throw away. I went to go dispose of the engine oil, and I found out through their little OBD2 tester that I actually have a bad O2 sensor. So that could be the main reason why this car wants to like die every time I come to a stop. Not every time, it's like almost every time, but I mean, that's probably the main reason. And I've been having this, my mom's been having this O2 sensor issue for a while, where the light would turn off, the check engine light would turn off, turn back on. But now it's still off, but I just tested it and yeah, it says it's bad, so I should probably tell her about that. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, that the Lexus actually has a problem for once. Like, that thing has 183,000 miles. My mom bought it when it had, like 109,000 miles. So she's driven it for quite a while now. But she puts a lot of miles on that thing. But dude, Lexuses are strong. Toyotas, man, those things like never have problems. Like an O2 sensor in what is that, like almost 80,000 miles? That's the only thing that's ever happened to that car. Like, besides, I think I gave her my battery and that was it. A battery and an O2 sensor in 80,000 miles. Like, that's pretty sick. Now I think it'll be a good idea if I show you guys my 240, because I don't think I've shown this thing. So I covered it up the other day because I was tired of it sitting in the sun all day long for months now, and I didn't want the paint to fade more than it already did. So just move those out of the way. I hate putting this thing on though. Let me take this off. Oh, she's stuck. She's stuck. There you go. Yeah. Every time okay, it's stuck again. Are you serious? Every time I take this off, I get excited. It's not like I feel like I don't own this car and I just bought it or something. Oh, I forgot I said tied it on. Whatever, I'll just leave it. This is my S13 hatch. It's a 91. So my first engine that I have, I've had this for like almost 4 years now, and the first engine that I had in it was like a blacktop. It was a 98 Type X SR20 motor. It was pretty mint, but it only lasted about 2 years, and then it got rod knock. And then I had a second SR20, which I dumped like 6 or 7 grand into it. That's the valve cover that I powder coated for it, and it turned out it had some piston ring issues, and I went through some other problems with some dude who like ripped me off, who said he would rebuild the engine and he didn't, but I don't want to get into that. But yeah, so that thing's been through 2 SR20s, not just 1 but 2. So there's SR reliability for you. And I put a bunch of other money into like steering components. So this thing has, let me show you guys. Wow, I haven't opened this engine bay in so long. There's like spider webs everywhere and it's all dusty. But so this thing has PBM coilovers. They're 10K front, 8K rears. I actually painted the engine bay myself with rattle can. It came out decent, but it looks like garbage now because it's all dusty and dirty. I got my buddy Tommy, shout out Tommy, he moved my subframe forward for the subframe modification, because I actually have like an angle kit that he also helped me make. It has 40mm extended control arms. It has, they're boxed underneath. I have that subframe conversion done. It has polyurethane energy suspension power steering, sorry guys, I'm blanking out, power steering bushings. It has a solid, you can't see it, but it has a solid shaft bushing from, I think it's like Phase 2 Motor Trend or something like that. It has stock tension rod brackets. Those aren't boxed or anything, but let me see if I can show you. Well, I guess I can't show you guys the steering stuff unless I turn the steering wheel a little bit. So this thing has an angle kit, but it has like these wheels hit the strut tower, so it's kind of hard to show you, but these are Grenade GX01s. They're 18x9 plus 20. Oh yeah, not to mention I have front and rear Z32 brakes on this thing, calipers and rotors, and e-brake assembly. So there's the ISR tension rods. They're angled so that you have more clearance. I think it has like 05 Maxima inner and outer tie rods. Yeah, 05 Maximas. Shoot, what else? I don't know. That's pretty much it. Like, it's very basic. Yeah, I really miss this car. I want to get like a 5.3 LM7 from like a Tahoe or like a Silverado. I want to do like, you know, the typical, do a cam on it and do like LS1 front accessories and like intake manifold. And I kind of just want to, I don't know, I just want to put an LS in it so that it's reliable, because Japanese motors, I've been through 2 of them. Well, SR20s. I can't bag on like JZs or RBs or anything, but every engine has its problems, but especially SRs if you don't rebuild them. Anyway, but yeah, I want to get an LS so that this thing will be reliable. I'll rip it at the track, and the only thing I have to worry about is breaking axles or breaking diffs, and that's it, or slaying tires. So yeah, it's a very basic street car, nothing crazy. Oh yeah, it's got a welded diff, I forgot. It's got S13 axles. It's got Megan Ripper control arms in the back. I think it has like a Megan drift spec exhaust, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, like legit, like the interior is just stock, like stock door cards, stock seats, stock carpet. Oh, like I was gonna show you guys in the other car too, in the Beamer, just like the BMW, it's all gutted in the rear, but on this one I have harnesses and a harness bar. So I kind of want to get that for the E36, but I haven't seen a company that makes harness bars for E36s, but I probably just haven't looked hard enough. Maybe a roll bar will do, but yeah, it's like legit all stock. Oh, I have a touchscreen that I love. I think I have Tokyo Drift in this thing, and I've had it in there for like 4 years, and I've never taken it out. I used to always watch it every time I go to the track and sit in the drift line, but yeah, all stock. It's got some like poopy O'Reilly steering wheel that I did not put on there, but I'll probably get like a Nardi or something cool like that. But yeah, my goal is kind of just to, I just want to make this thing like, I don't know, I just want to build like a reliable, basic street car that can hit the track and not have any problems. Like, it's almost impossible, but shoot, with an LS I don't have to worry about engine problems at least. It's got cool kooky OEM tail lights. It's also got the center garnish, the RPS 13, the carbon Kevlar. It's got replica valences Type X. It's got OEM side skirts that are cracked that I need to get fixed, just that side. It's got the Type X front bumper. I need to get the lip though. The lip, those things are so hard to find. Usually when you find them, they're overpriced as hell when they're OEM. Even like the FRP ones are still overpriced, the fiberglass, but whatever. I don't know, dude, this car's pretty good looking if you ask me. I think it's pretty dope. I just need to get an LS. Maybe I'll start a GoFundMe if you guys want to shoot me some money, which you probably don't, but you know, if you want to, that'd be cool. I can make a whole bunch more videos, and this thing would be so sick. I would probably have to save like about $8,000 to do this LS swap legit, like the 5.3 with like a Siki kit or an ISR kit, something like that, because the T56s are what run you the most. They're like $1,500 to $2,000 or something. It's ridiculous. Yo, throw down in the comment section what car you guys think is cooler. The E36. Show you guys both sides. The E36 or the 240. The S chassis, S13. Which one do you guys think is cooler? And keep in mind, these cars are like nowhere near being finished. Like, these are definitely not end products. And I like building cool looking, time appropriate cars. Like, I want this thing to look like it was, like it's still in the 1990s. I don't want to build something riced out or anything, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like hot boy stuff. Some hot boy stuff, not all of it. So yeah, let me know which one you guys think is cooler, because honestly I prefer the 240, not gonna lie. If it had an engine and that one didn't, I'd be perfectly happy and perfectly fine. I'd rather drive this anyway. Yo, high key though, I don't even like watch anime, so I think it's time to retire the sticker. I saw like one season of it and thought I was super cool and ordered a sticker immediately on Amazon, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't want it anymore. Makes my car look ricer. I probably just like lost a bunch of respect from like weeaboo teenage virgin guys, but whatever. I'm probably gonna get more respect from guys who actually have cool cars. So alright guys, I'm gonna end this video the same way I started it, with my hat on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little video, little walk around of my two drift cars. I really want to post some cool stuff, but I gotta get both of them ready for the track. Well, I gotta get the E36 primarily ready for the track first, because that's the one that actually runs. But I want to make some cool videos with some other guys, so if anybody wants to collaborate, like I said, make sure you hit me up. I made a little Wix website for you guys. It's very basic and it's definitely not finished, but if you guys want to check it out, link will be right there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, throw a comment if you want me to do something cool. This isn't a thing, but I'm gonna make it a thing now. So make sure you guys stay fearless, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.